Welcome mates, I'm Bloodthirsty Lord, but you can call me Lordy, and something truly amazing has been discovered through the game files on PC about the new hero that is coming to Paragon, and that is Iggy and Scorch, and we know about his ability sets as well. A person on Reddit did discover this not long ago, so full credit towards him, and a link to that post will be down below in the description. But before we talk about his abilities, his affinities are for Iggy and Scorch, Fury and Corruption. That was leaked in the actual developer stream, or the developer launch stream of Sevrog that happened a couple days ago. I'm actually full of energy to tell you guys about Iggy and Scorch's abilities, news and information about the character before he gets released. I've got my snack back on, we're ready to explain it, so let's get into it. So he has a couple of abilities, obviously, and a passive. Let's get into the passive first, and Iggy and Scorch's passive is called Ignite. Scorch can apply an oil effect to enemies that causes Iggy's fire to apply a burn. So straight away, just with this passive, we'll be able to see some type of synergy between the two characters put into one, so Iggy and Scorch, obviously. And if you're able to understand his passive and use it to your advantage, you'll be able to dose enough damage on the battlefield to kill enemies quite easily. Iggy and Scorch's basic attacks deal an unknown number of energy damage and leaves a pool of fire on the ground where it lands that applies a burn effect. Leveling up the ability makes the ground fires last longer. Just with that little information right there, now we know that his basic attacks do scale off energy damage, and also that his basic attacks emit fire, which will cause the burn effect, which is triggered once you complete your passive requirements. So one of Iggy and Scorch's core abilities is called Oil Trap. Scorch spits out an oil blob that applies an oil effect and deals an unknown number of energy damage and applies burn when ignited by fire. So a little combo that you can perform is using an oil trap and then straight away using a basic attack right after it, and that will apply the burn effect on that enemy hero or enemy unit. Another one of those core abilities is called Oil Trail. Scorch gains an unknown number of movement speed and leaves a trail behind him that applies oil effect. The trail can be ignited with fire to apply burn. So this ability does not slow down enemy units, it only increases your movement speed. Another one of Iggy and Scorch's core abilities is called Flame Turret. Iggy throws a turret that deals an unknown amount of energy damage to nearby enemies and applies burn effect. And these turrets will focus enemy heroes before enemy units. God damn, this ability sounds OP. This ability helps Iggy and Scorch control the battlefield and control team fights due to the fact these flame turrets do focus enemy heroes down first, so you can use this to zone enemy heroes out of the lane or out of a team fight. So the part we've all been waiting for, Iggy and Scorch's ultimate is called Flamethrower. Scorch spews flames from its mouth, dealing an unknown amount of energy damage and applying burn. At the end of the duration, Scorch belches and enemies in the cone are knocked back. If you weren't scared already by his kit, you should be terrified of his ultimate. So it wasn't enough for Iggy and Scorch just to do amazing amounts of damage with his ultimate by spewing all those flames out. He also has a type of CC within his kit, which is that knockback at the very end of the full duration of the ultimate. So we just explained all his abilities within Iggy and Scorch's kit, which helps us understand what type of role he's going to fall into, and that most likely will fall into the assassin role since he lacks CC but he has high amounts of damage, or he can even fall into the pusher role since his abilities do some type of AoE effect, and that AoE effect does come from his passive. Also his Oil Trail with his basic attacks or Flame Turret or even Flamethrower ultimate. If he uses them all at once, he's going to apply a burn effect on all those enemy units or enemy heroes. So 2 out of 5 abilities within Iggy and Scorch's kit will apply oil or oil effect, and the other 3 will apply fire, which will cause a burn effect once oil has been applied on those enemies. So that is all the information we have right now about Iggy and Scorch. His abilities aren't set completely since there is 3 weeks or even 6 weeks until he gets released, so they're able to change some of these abilities to their liking. You know, Epic Games, they can do anything at the moment, but I'm truly hoping that they do not change anything since the synergy within this character is bloody amazing. So by the end of this video, I'm guessing you guys understand that Iggy and Scorch is a force to be reckoned with, and he's a complete badass, and I can't wait for him to get released. So mates, if you enjoyed this video, show your support by smashing that bloody like button. Let's try to get 25 likes on this video, and if you guys want to see more Paragon gaming content on my channel, all you have to do is share this with a friend and hit that subscribe button to become a mate today. And that is all for this video. Oh, time to go, but don't you worry, we're back very soon. Hang with your ads, boys, because they ain't seen nothing yet. This hero is broken as fuck already.